Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm a few minutes late, but hey, I'm here. So that is good. Well, I'm only 4 minutes late, right? Because usually I do this every Sunday at 7, but it's 7:04 and I'm here. So happy Sunday to you all. Hope you're all having an amazing week. And so I am here for my weekly Facebook Live. So give everybody a minute to come on. I know sometimes it takes everybody a minute. So let's see here. So I'm going to turn this on, woohoo, and have my volume turned off, woohoo. Usually I always forget that. It's like I have like a hair in my mouth, but what can you do? So anyway, so happy Sunday. I hope you guys are all having a great week. Spring is officially here. It doesn't really look like it outside where I'm at. It's a little bit rainy today, but what do they say? Showers bring flowers. I don't know, right? So there we go. So anyways, so hope you guys are all doing well. So I'm here doing my Sunday night thing where I do the quick little mini little animal communication tune-ins, readings. So anyway, so that's what I am here for. So I'm going to give everybody a minute to come on because sometimes I know it takes a minute for you guys all to get on. So there's the hat. So, oh my goodness, my hair is a mess right now, but that's okay. So there's that. So, hey, Emmy, good to see you. I hope you and Guapo are doing well. Good to see you. I know I can't believe it's Sunday already either. Like March 24th, too. It's like, what? How does that happen already, right? So anyway, but here we are, March 24th, and it's Sunday. So anyway, so yeah, so happy Sunday to you all. So I'm going to give everybody a minute here to see what kind of questions or whatnot you have. Oh, you can see my little Mojo right there. Hi, Mojo. Are you going to say hi? Oh, wait, here. Hold on. I'm like all moving in his way. Mojo, where'd you go? Mojo. Oh, there you are. Hi. You going to say hi? Where are you? Huh? Hi, buddy. Uh-oh. The dogs are like, wait a minute. Why is he going to say hi? But I don't think you can see his little face right now. But he's pretty cute. Let's see. Say hi, Mojo. Oh, hold on. Say hi. There's my little Mojo. My little Momos. My little Mojo. Isn't he so cute? So I think he's pretty cute. So anyway, he's a good boy. So anyway, so there's that. So I'm going to give you guys a minute here to get on instead of me just rambling. That's not why you're here. You're here for little mini animal communication reading. So that's what I'm here for. Not like a full-on reading, but just a little insight. Any quick question you have for a fur baby in your life that is past or present. That's what I'm here for. And hey, Patricia, good to see you. I hope all is well. So that's what I am here for. So let's see here. So let's give everybody a minute to get on here. So let's see here. Let's see here. And it takes a minute for everybody to get on here. Oh, my Mojo's standing in my lap and purring. He's so sweet. Such a good boy. Such a good boy, my little Mojo is. Hey, Maggie, good to see you. Hope all is well. So let's see here. Let's see. I'm just waiting for your guys' questions to come through here. So let's see here. I'll give you guys a minute here. Good to see you, Patricia. Hello, hello. So let's see here. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Maggie. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Let's see here. I'm just going to see what kind of questions you guys have. Ooh, Emmy says Guapo ventures out of his cage occasionally. I'm so pleased. That's awesome, Maggie. I'm so happy to hear that. That is fantastic. So good. Yay, Guapo. Woo, woo. Adventure for Guapo. How fun. Love it. Yes. So that is fantastic. And hey, Lisa. Good to see you. I hope you and Chloe Grace are doing well. Good to see you. And Patricia says, can Romeo tell me who raised him? He's so sweet. He's the first thing that came to me that he showed me when I saw that question was a sweet man. He says a sweet man raised me. And it's like a sweet older gentleman raised me, he says. He said a sweet man, a very sweet man is what he says. So there's that. A very, very sweet man. So there's that. So I love that. Such a good question too. So, and hey, Trina, good to see you. And hey, Kelly, good to see you. Look at that. And lots of people hopping on. I love it. So let's see here. Let's see who else is going to hop on here. So, oh my goodness. So my mojo is just giving me all kinds of love. I love it. So sweet. So, and hey, Lee, I hope you and Bernadette are doing well. And hey, Kelly, I hope you're doing well. So let's see here. Oh my goodness. It's giving me all kinds of love. Such a sweet boy, my mojo is. I love it. So probably because the dogs are in the other room. So he's like, oh boy, I get all the time for me. He says, all the time for me. So there's that. So, Patricia says, Yellow Cat isn't budging on his bad behavior. He says, like, keep reminding him of how important he is. And that what a good boy he is. And he says, give me like some extra playtime and some extra treats and extra goodies. And he says that will really help me. So he says, if you could bring me that would be really cool. And hey, Julie, good to see you. And then Emmy, I know Mojo's tail is up there. Now he's like laying on the floor. He has like this little spot that he lays on right by my feet, kind of. So now he's right there. So let's see here. Lee says, Bernadette is now insistent on sitting with me as much as she can, laugh out loud. And she says, that's right. She's like, I'm going to do what I want when I want. So she's like, that's just the way it is. So she's like, that's not any, she says, that's not any concern of yours. Like, I'm just going to lay where I want to lay. So just like deal with it. She's like, I'm just going to lay where I want to lay. So she says, just deal with it. She's like, just deal with it. Cause that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay where I want to lay. And that's what I'm going to do. So there's that. So, let's see here. So Julie says, yay, oh gosh, I need to learn how to read. Not yay, you connected with our fur babies not too long ago. And you said our group sends us golden dust sparkles. I thought of it that our dog groomer is called Golden Glitters. So wanted to let you know that was pretty cool. Feels like evidence. Yes, I love that. And yes. How cool is that, Julie? I love that. That's awesome. I love it. Like when people are open and receptive to paying attention to those signs and you see them and you're like, hey, look at that. I know that that's what that is. I'm going to be in tune to that and I'm going to be open to that and I'm going to be receptive to that and I'm just going to soak it all in. So I love that, Julie. It's awesome. Thank you. I love it. Love it. Love it. And then Lee says, laugh out loud like when she sits with me and so it's okay. Yep. She's like, yes, it is. She's like, it's okay. So, Patricia says, I bet Romeo's person that raised him misses him, but now I want him forever. I feel like his person isn't in the picture anymore. Like, I don't feel like it's possible for Romeo to go back to his person is what I'm getting, Patricia. So it's like now you're the one that is like his new caretaker, his new person, and the one to look after him and be in his world and be in his life and all of that. That's what I get with that. So hey, Sharon, good to see you, Sharon. I'm just going to call him Oliver, right? I think it's Oliver. How is Oliver and Frankie doing? So, Sharon just got a new kitty, and sometimes it takes new kitties a little bit to adapt. Not always, but sometimes it can take them a little bit of time to adapt and all of that. Oliver, yes, I love it. That's such a perfect name for him. Oliver, Ollie, Oliver. I love it. It's so perfect. I love it. Perfect. And then sometimes too, like when we get a rescue animal, definitely changing their name can definitely be really helpful because sometimes they don't resonate or align with the name that they had before. And sometimes changing it can just actually change up the energy for them, like in a good way. Like sometimes, we want to keep it the same, but sometimes changing it can be a good thing and a good idea. So there's that. So love that. I love that Oliver. He just looks like an Oliver too. I just love it. Oliver. It's perfect. So, and what a lucky boy he is to have you. You and Brad and Frankie as his family. And then it's so great. So I love that. So excited to learn more about Oliver and connect with him more. I love it. So let's see here. Okay. So Sharon says, Oliver is very shy. I held him tonight for the first time. He is so scared. It hurts my heart. Anything from him that can help me help him. Oh, Sharon, I know that's a tricky one, right? So the number one thing you can do for him is just what you did tonight is hold him, like, hold him and just be with him and just let him know, like, hey, you know what, this is your place. And just like kind of like, put your hand, on his like little side there and be like, it's okay, and give him that love. He's like, hold my side, put your, like, here I am right here, and then hold my side right here, hold my side right here, and just sit with me and like have like maybe like a little comfort blanket that I can go sit on your lap with, right? So maybe it's a blanket. Oh yeah, a blanket that has Frankie's scent on it too. So that could help him connect with Frankie more. I feel like that would be really helpful too. And just give him those like little extra love nuzzles and that little extra love time. He says that will really help him too, because he's just not used to this. And just keep showing him like new places, like, hey, this is your, this is your new, this is the kitchen of your new place. This is like just keep showing him new places in where he's at now, so he gets used to that. So it's like, maybe walk around with him and show him and just be like, hey, this is your place, I want you to be comfortable here and to know that we love you and we're happy that you're here. And just keep giving him that reassurance, and then connect it with the energy of love, not sadness, right? Even though it hurts your heart, and that's definitely a valid thing, right? The more we connect with like it hurting your heart, the more that sends him that energy. So transmute it into like extra love for Oliver, that extra love, and be like, hey, you know what? We love you, we love you, we love you. And just keep showing him like all the love that's there for him, because he's just not used to having people of his own all the time. So he says just to really, that can really help acclimate me to. And then the color lavender. So having the color like lavender around me, he says will help me. And then like a nice kind of like sheepskinny kind of little blanket that's his. He says, he's like, yeah. He says that will help. And yeah, so all of that stuff. And I'm here for any support you need, and just and some new toys for him too, because he's showing me like triangle type things. He's like, I'm not used to toys. So give me some of that too. And like, really, I'm not used to like toys in a home life, and just do that, like something that has like a nice kind of like catnipy kind of smell to give me comfort. And he's showing me something that's like a square or triangle that has like lavender and yellow in it. So see what you can find with that. So yeah, so there you go. Yeah, show him and keep us posted. So I'm happy to help. So there's that. And hey, Lisa, good to see you, Lisa. And hey, Jessica, good to see you. So Jessica says, Mitchell okay with living with Skylar while I moved to Oklahoma? Will he be happy? He says, he's like, yeah. Like it'll be, he's like, it'll be okay. But like, when do I come back to you again? He's like, I'll be happy there as long as you keep checking in on me and let me know, like, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? When are you coming back? And let me, and just keep me in the loop of things and remind me that like, hey, you're going to stay here, why I do the move, and that's going to be easier for you. You just stay here, and then I'll have everything all ready for you, and I'll have a new little special place for you that'll be just for you, and just keep creating that container. Is he says he would he says, we said, do I need to take him with? He says he would love that, because he's like, I want to be a part of the venture. So he's like, why would I have to stay behind? So he's like, I could be happy staying behind, but he's like, I want to be part of the venture with you. So let me go on the venture with you. Like, if you're able to work that out, he would really love that. But he says if it's like a thing where you need to just really be focused on getting the move done, then he's okay with staying with Skylar. Like if you need to focus on getting the move done, and then that'll help the move be quicker, he says. And if you're worried about taking him, he says, just remind me that, okay, this is why I need to stay with Skylar. But he really, okay. You said you're worried it will hurt. Let's see here. I'm worried it will hurt Skylar if I take him. So, Yeah, so he gosh, that's a hard one, Jessica. So he says I'm pulled between that. I'm pulled between that. So and he says you have his like heart, and we're so connected to that like that's that I want to be like always with you. Like I want to always be with you is what Mitchell says. So maybe have it be like a slow transition with that instead of have it be too fast, and that will help is what I get with that, Jessica. So no, that's a tricky one, right? That's a tricky one. And hey Bailey, good to see you, Bailey. And then Lisa, oh my goodness. So much love, Lisa, because Lisa says, my mom just lost her boyfriend. My mom gave me a necklace with his ashes. Chloe Grace smelled the heart locket with his ashes in it and wagged her tail. Does Chloe Grace know that he died? Chloe Grace used to be so close to him when he came over to the house. So yes, Chloe says I know, and Chloe says that helped with being able to smell that like she was able to connect that, and that she knows, and that he helped connect with her when she smelled those ashes, and that really helped her, and that's going to help you too. And Chloe Grace says yes, we're going to be strong together is what Chloe Grace says too. And she says she wants to go give your mom some extra comfort, is what Chloe Grace says. Chloe Grace is like, I want to go give her some extra comfort too. And so much love to you all, because that's never an easy thing. That's never an easy thing for sure. So oh my goodness, Lisa. So beautiful that you were in tune to know that Chloe Grace was in tune to that and picking up on that, and you could feel that energy when she wagged her tail. I think that's beautiful. So Jessica, you're so welcome. I know it's such a hard decision, right, Jessica? And really just follow your heart with it and your kind of inner compass with it, Jessica. Just really follow that and really be, with that. And yeah, because Mitchell's like, wait a minute. So yeah, yeah, no, it's not an easy thing, right? Not an easy thing at all. So you're so welcome, Lisa. Oh, so much love too. And he says like that necklace too is a connecting point to him for you and Chloe Grace too. And so that's just, oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh yeah. Even though we can still connect with their spirits, right? And connect with them in that way, it's still like it's a connection, but it is different. So yeah, so there's that. So, so much love there, Lisa. And then Jessica says, as a mom, I don't want to take him, but as me, he needs to come. Yep, he does. He needs to come. Yep, he does. He needs to come. Yep, exactly. Oh, yeah. I know it's never an easy thing, right, Jessica? So, oh my goodness. So, oh, Maggie. So Maggie says, my end of life client has 2 cats. I've been noticing their behavior change as his condition changes. Yeah, because they're in tune to that, right? They pick up on that. And you're so welcome, Jessica. You're welcome, Jessica. They pick up on that, and they know that transition is coming. And you said their names are Blanca and Georgie. Girl, can you sense their person is going to be leaving his body soon? Yeah, I just heard Maggie like this week sometime. I heard like 3 days. I heard 3. I keep hearing 3, and I keep looking at my computer down there, and it's 3:24:24. I hear like 3 to 4, like 3 to 4 is what I get. But he wants to make sure that there's like a plan for my that there's a plan for my cats. Like I want to make sure that there's a plan for my cats, and there needs to be a plan for the cats, and the cats want to make sure too that they can stay together. Like if they can stay together, because that's such a hard thing, right? When people are navigating with that. And then it's like there's pets too. It's like, what's the plan for the pets, right? Because we don't think about that sometimes, we don't think like, okay, his wife will take good care of them. Okay, good. Yeah, because they want to make sure, because they're like, wait a minute, what's and they are so bonded to him, right? Yeah, so they're so bonded to him. And they're just worried because they're like, well, wait a minute, if he's not here. So they say too that if his wife could spend some extra time with them too, that will help too, and keep those things like his pillowcase and different things like that, so they can lay with that and give them comfort, So so much love to all of them, because that's never an easy thing to navigate, right? So oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, so much love with that. And so much love to you too for the work. And hey, Laurel, good to see you. So much love for you too, Maggie, for the work you do, because that, end of life work and helping people and all of that. Like what a gift that you give people, Maggie. Like that's absolutely beautiful. So thank you for what you do in the world. It's important. So there's that. So you're welcome, Maggie. So let's see here. Lisa says, wondering if you can check in on Kaya. Kelsey and Riley are on a trip for 2 weeks and she has family watching her. Anything she wants me to know? The first thing that, and hey, Cindy, good to see you. The first thing that she told me she wants you to know is like, why didn't you watch me? Why are they watching me? She's like, and are you going to like, while they're gone, are you going to come over and like take me for like a long walk and come say hi to me? She's like, you need to come over and, she's like, she says, you need to come over and see me, is what Kaya says. She's like, how come you're not watching me? How come you're not going to come and see me and go for a walk with me? Because she says, it's time to do that. Like, let's do that. She's like, come on, come on, come on. She's like, come on, come on. She's like, come on, come on, come on. So, oh, Kaya, oh my goodness. She's such a funny girl. So, there's that. And then I know, right, Lisa, I agree. What sweet cats to be so thoughtful and give ideas for his wife. I agree, right? Yeah, animals are so amazing in that way, right? They're so amazing. So we can all learn a lot from animals, right? If we just pay attention to all the insight that they give us. Okay. Ryan is coming Wednesday. Okay. So Lisa says, Ryan is coming Wednesday and we'll be together on Thursday, Friday, and Sunday for Easter. I love her so much. She's so excited. She let me go like this. She's like, woo! She's like, yay, yippee, yippee. Like she's so excited that because she loves you so much too. She's like, you're my buddy. She's like walking and being outside and all of that. That like you're her buddy. And then she showed me like this cool little like new like Easter like plush toy that she wants. She's like, yeah. So, oh my goodness. Such a good girl she is. Such a good girl. So there's that here. Let's see. And yeah, and she loves you so much too, Lisa. She's like, I love you so much too. She loves you so much too. So there's that. So let's see here. Let's see what other questions come through here. All right. Now it just takes a minute sometimes here. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see where everybody is here. Bum, 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 bum. I know sometimes it takes a minute. Okay. So Lisa says, oh, I will have to put a basket together for her. Yes. She says, yes, with a little plushy bunny. Yes. And then let's see here. Laurel says, and hey, Renee, Laurel says, my girls are being watched for the next week. Do they feel safe? They said yes, because you like did your little like chat with them before you left. They're like, yeah, we did our little like huddle and you let us know like when you're going to come back. And you like made sure that this place is safe for us. So they're like, yeah. And they're like, so they're so excited for you to come back, Laurel. They're like, yeah. When are you coming back? So they said they're like your girls. They're like, yeah, we go like this. We like stick together is what they say. They say we stick together. So, and they said, yeah. So they said, they said, we feel safe because they're like, you wouldn't leave us in a place where we didn't feel safe. And they're like, we feel safe. So they say, thank you for that. So there's that. And then let's see here. Patricia says, Romeo stopped the love bites as we asked. I love that. He's all about little kisses now, Romeo. Good job, Romeo. I love that. So good. That's awesome. Let's see here. And Lisa says, how are Winnie and Charles? They have been so clingy. They said they're helping you to kind of like, they're showing me kind of like static cling with like laundry, like, laundry kind of sticking together. They say that they're helping you to kind of be unstuck, and they're helping you to kind of like, okay, like let's let that go. And we're going to cling to you to kind of help you like release and process and give yourself like time to just kind of be as you navigate through all the changes and the different things that you're doing. They say that we're helping you to kind of like release and compress, have compression time and downtime and decompression time. Yes, decompression time is what they say. So that's why they're saying they've both been so clingy, and they're kind of like switching off with doing that role for you is what they say. So there's that, Lisa. All right. Cindy says, does anyone want to say anything? Coda, Kiwi, Mocha, or Lola? They say that they all love you so much. They're like, love, 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 love. And Coda's like, let's go on more walks. Coda's like, let's go on more walks, please. Let's go. Like, I want to go. Coda's like, I want to go. Let's go. Let's go. Like, why aren't we walking more is what Coda says. So there's that. And then Lisa says, oh my God, I love it. I've been trying to do new things with my business and I've been so emotional. Yeah. So they're picking up on that. They're like, let it go. And it's like static cling. They're helping you to let go of the static cling. So they're like, let's let go of that static cling. Let's do it. Let's let it go. So there's that. So, let's see. I hope you're well too, Renee. So much love. He said, I'm so lost where to look for Phoenix. I've been looking in Hobsonville, Carter Court, and then Wisely Road, West Harbor. No idea where to look. I just keep keep posting up the flyers everywhere, Renee, like everywhere around that area. And just, and just do that. And then just keep, what I get is just keep putting up those flyers, and then just kind of like not look, but let go of like the hyper focusedness of looking, and just kind of like let it go and just be like, okay, like I'm gonna get Phoenix back. I'm just gonna like let go of like where to look and just being so hyper focused on it, and just be like, okay, like I'm just gonna let my gut and the love that we have for each other lead the way. And then focus on that is what Phoenix says. Phoenix says, let's focus on that. So I get to be like less focused on where to look, and just really feel into my energy is what Phoenix says. Phoenix says, just really feel into my energy. And then it's not about like focusing where to look. It's just kind of like keeping the flyers up and just being like, okay, I'm going to go look when I feel compelled, but not being so like focused on it. Because sometimes if we're so focused on it, can kind of like cloud things and make it harder. So that's what I get, is not to stop, but just kind of like dial it back a little bit, if that makes sense, Renee, because I feel like that'll help just make it more clear is what I get with that, Renee. So there's that. And then Cindy says, Coda has been wanting to come home early on our walks. I've been confused as to why he doesn't want to go for longer walks. He says to go the other way. So he says, let's start off our walks and go the other way and go in a different direction. And that will help me, because he's like, I do want to go out, but like, let's go out in the different direction than we have been going. And he keeps showing me kind of like this park that has kind of like these, like cement kind of brick pillory things. Like I want to like go scope out what they're doing over there. And like, let's go to like the park. I don't know if there's like a skate park or something near you. Like, he's like, yeah. He's like, I want to go and do that. And like, let's walk the different way. He's like, let's walk the different way is what he says. He's like, let's try the different way is what he says. And then Cindy says, I'm training. Squirrel Park. Yes. That's where he wants to go. And he's going to be like, shake, shake, shake. He's like, yeah. That's where I want to go, the Squirrel Park. So let's go there. So he says, yes. And training for the Camino. You said you've been walking 5 to 9 mile walks. Not sure he wanted to go. He's like, I could do like the 3 to 4 miles. He's like, I do the 3 to 4 mile part of it. He's like, I'll do the 3 to 4 mile part of it is what he says. But yeah, look at you go, girl, like training for the Camino. That's going to be amazing. So That is a bucket list thing for sure. It's awesome. I love it. So fun, fun, fun. So, oh, I love that. Emmy says, Renee, feel free to ask my hamster Phoenix, who is in heaven, to help find your Phoenix. I love it. Like the Phoenix is banded together. I love it. So that's awesome. So, that's a super great idea, Emmy. I love that. So I say yes, yes, yes to that. Yes, yes, yes to that. So it's awesome. So anyway, so there is that. So let's see here. All right. So let's see what other questions you guys have. So let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Give you guys a minute here. So let's see here. So let's see here. Let's see what other questions you guys have here. All right, so let's see here. You're so welcome, Renee. Renee says, thanks so much. It's been so hard. I'm trying not to look every day and hold back. I know it's so hard though, Renee, right? And I put so many big signs up everywhere, and I'm getting lots of calls and texts of cat sightings. That's good, right? That's good because you're keeping the energy out there. I go driving, but none of them are Phoenix. But keep putting that energy out there, Renee. And then with the flyers, does he say put them just in West Harbor or Hammond? Both. He says both. Put the flyers up everywhere. So he says everywhere around those areas. And then I hope he's okay getting to feel fed and safe and not around a horrible person until I find him. He's like, I'm navigating. He's like, I get that. Like, he's not showing me that he's unsafe. He's not showing me that he's unsafe. So. No, and it's a hard thing with like missing pets, right? Because things, change a lot, right? Things change, they move and, they move around to different areas and different things like that. So it can be definitely tricky. So yeah, so much love with that, Renee. And so many good vibes for Phoenix to just find his way back to you. So there's that. So there's that. Oh, Lisa, good question. Does Charles want me to give him more of a haircut? And he is getting so mad at, but he hates it when I approach him with scissors. He says that with the scissors, like if you show me the scissors, just be like, okay, and then lay the scissors down. Show me the scissors, lay the scissors down, and then be like, okay, work on a little bit, like start up at the front and be like, okay, we're going to do this for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then take it back and do like the front, middle, end, and just do it like slowly, like start with my left side and then work on the hair on the top and then work on the right side. And he says, just keep showing that he's like enjoying the haircut and show him that it'll be like much better. Then he's not trying to like dig out those mats. So he says, just keep showing me that it'll be better and easier to have you help me with getting the mats out. He says, just keep showing me that'll be easier for you to help me with getting the mats out. So does that make sense? So yeah, you're so welcome, Lisa. I tried to tell him I will just get one knot a day. He's like, yeah. He's like, we can just conquer one knot a day. And he's like, remind me that that's why we're doing those scissors, is to just get out those knots, Because he's like, I don't like having those knots in. So let's get rid of those knots. So yeah, so there's that. So yeah. And he says to help him do like more like stretching out kind of thing and give him like some more like pets and love in between and all of that. And he says that will really help. So there's that. So let's see what other kind of questions you guys have. Oh gosh, I don't mean to. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to yawn. Oh my goodness. So sometimes you just gotta like release it out, right? Yawn it out. So there's that. So anyway, so let's see what other questions you guys have here. So let's see here. I'm gonna give you guys a minute here. Okay, here I think I see another question come through. Bailey says, I was curious where my cat Guston went. Yeah, awesome, Lisa. I love it. I was curious where my cat Gustin went for 4 days during the ice storm we had. It was his first time ever going missing. I was completely beside myself. Are you able to ask? He's showing me, he's showing me like this like huge deck I was under, and there's like some lattice, like it's some like wood lattice. It wasn't like typical white lattice, like wood lattice, and this deck, and I was like under this deck, and I kind of like kept cover kind of around this deck, and there was like areas like under this deck where I could go like forage for things, but and it was like right behind, like behind where we live, not in front but behind where we live. It was behind where we live is where I was, is what he's showing me. So oh my goodness, and I can't even imagine during the ice storm having a fur baby missing like that, right? Because that ice storm was really, really intense. So yeah, so see what other kind of questions come here. Dun, 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 bum, bum, bum. I'm going to give you guys a minute here to see if any other questions come through. I know they are resourceful, Lisa. I agree. Cats are very resourceful. They're so resourceful. They're definitely very resourceful. As I look at my Mojo down there. How Mojo? Are you resourceful? Mm-hmm. He's giving himself a little bath right now. So there we go. And he actually has let me give himself a bath. Let me give him a bath before my Mojo. So there we go. Oh yes, Lisa, I will. Thank you for that, Lisa. You're so sweet. And then Bailey says, thank you. He definitely took care of himself. I was shocked. He's like, well, of course he's had me like go like, well, of course I took care of myself. How would I not? How would I not take care of myself? He's like, do you think I wouldn't take care of myself? He's like, I totally am so good about taking care of myself. He's like, ugh. Like this, he's like, like this is what Gustin says. He's like, I'm good at that, is what he says. So thank you, Lisa. So here is my link. Like I do these just for free, these mini animal communication tune-ins. But if anybody feels guided and compelled, I do happen to have my my PayPal link on here. So if you wanted to, if you wanted to send a little love on my PayPal, like feel free to do that. It's the first, no, it's actually the second link on there. And then also too, right now, I don't have a copy of it right here near me, but I do have through the end of this. Bailey said that's definitely him. I love that. There's the look he gave that showed me. I was like, yeah. But right now, like, because it's the 2nd year anniversary of my book Soulmate Dog coming up, so coming out. So on that link tree, the first link, my book right now is $12 in the U.S., including shipping and handling. So anywhere in the U.S., $12, autographed and signed and delivered right to your doorstep for $12. So if you're interested in that, I have copies ready with your name on it if anybody wants that. So you can check that out there. And hey, Annette, good to see you. So let's see here. So I'm going to see what other questions come. Bum, 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 bum. So there's that. So let's see here. Give it a minute here. Boy. Sorry about that. So anyway, but yawns happen, right? So it's okay. Like, there could be worse things, right? So anyway, so there is that. So so let's see what other questions come through. So let's see here. Let's see what other questions come through here. All right. It's probably almost getting close to wrap it up time because sometimes I do these 40-ish minutes, sometimes a little over, sometimes a little under. It just depends. There's no set time on that. So anyway, so let's see here. Let's see if anybody types any other questions in. And if not, I'm going to wrap it up, and then I will be back next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, because I do these every Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So I don't see any other comments. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, and then I will be back. Oh, you're so welcome, Cindy. You're so welcome. You guys are so awesome. I love connecting with you all. It's so much fun. I missed you guys last Sunday, but I'm here this Sunday. So woo-hoo. Oh, that's right. Sunday is Easter. So happy early Easter. Happy early Easter to you too. I knew it was coming up. So yes, happy early Easter. But I'll still be here on Easter Sunday. So there's that. So unless we get ooh, maybe I'll change it, for next week being Easter. But I think maybe I'll still keep it the same, because I think people usually do stuff in the afternoon and, maybe have it wrapped up by this time. I don't know. So anyway, so there's that. So anyway, you guys are amazing. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for listening to the replay, and then for listening live, and for just being here. I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you. So you guys are all just so amazing. So I'm just so grateful for you all. So thanks so much for tuning in live and asking your questions. And then also too, thanks for listening to the replay too. I just appreciate it. I love connecting with you all. So anyway, I will be back next Sunday, same time, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So may you have an awesome week, and I will look forward to connecting with you next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. All right, bye for now. Take care.